Hey World of Warcraft fans, do you want to get a new mount from patch 12.1 but don't really want to farm for it for a long time? Then get yourself this Arcane Golem. It takes about a minute, if that. It's really quick. I'll show you how in this video. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe for more. First you want to go to the new island down here, to the new depths, the Knardor Islands or the Knardor Island. You can see the coordinates here, 6478. Holy Energy is the alternative to conventional energy drinks, without sugar, without artificial junk, and available in a variety of delicious flavors. Holy Energy is the perfect alternative for you if you need energy but want to avoid sugar, calories, a caffeine crash, and so on. Preparation is very simple. Put water in the shaker and feel free to add a few ice cubes. Powder on top, just give it a quick shake and your delicious energy drink to go is ready. But if you say, I don't want to consume too much caffeine, Holy also has iced tea. There are also many delicious flavors in the range, and the best part is, both the energy drink and the iced tea come in sample packs. So check the links in the video description and my codes, you can save a lot more there. And I wish you all a lot of fun with Holy. In this video, we'll also take another look at another Datamined mount that apparently is also coming to the game. And here it's being speculated that it could possibly be a new type, not a Brutosaur, but maybe something like a Yak or maybe something for even more players. We'll take a look at all of this in this video. If you don't want to miss it, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And with that, let's go. The good thing about this is you can just blast your way down into the depths, and since it's a very open area, as you can see here, you can just go in there and then ignore everything else. At this point we need to go to the coordinates 60, 68. That's pretty much in the middle. There are some stairs here, but if you've downloaded the add-on, you also have this thing marked on your map. It's called Sturdy Chest in this case. Alright, so let's get going. We'll head over there quickly, and like I said, since we have no intention of completing anything here in any way, we'll just run past all the mobs and everything else. It's even better or easier or whatever if, like here with the druid, you have a class that can stealth. So now I'll just go invisible here, so I definitely won't pull any trash. And then we move on. You can already see it at the top right. The add-on also marks the thing on the map. What you're looking for is one of those posts, a broken post. And there's a chest next to it. You'll see it here. So, and when you've reached these coordinates in the depths, as I said, 60, 68, there's the sturdy chest. Click on it, loot it. Arcane Golem of the Deep Explorer is yours. Just quickly empty it again and you're done with the chest. And that's what the mount looks like. Yeah, it was actually pretty easy, I'd say. And you can get it really quickly this way. Here's another good thing. At this point, the depths aren't tied to any particular story or anything like that. And this chest isn't connected to anything special either. You can just go in there and grab the thing. In the end, it's the same model as here. Arcane Teaching Construct, Arcane Guardian of the Elves. You could also get that from the Depths vendor last season. This one was available for Nullius, so yeah, it stays true that this mount is somehow related to the depths. But if you didn't have it yet, you can get it this way. Yeah, what can I say? The advantage of this thing is that unlike most other mounts from the patch, you don't have to farm reputation or get a meta achievement or this or that. I think this is pretty much the fastest mount you can get in the entire patch. And yeah, with that, we switch from this mount to a rumored new multi-person mount, and that's this one right here. A supposedly wandering caravan called Half-Keeper's Vendoring Caravan. So yeah, in the end, it's exactly what it says in German too. A wandering caravan. This whole thing has already been data mined on the live servers. That's pretty interesting, and it's probably connected to the in-game shop. So here. If it's not in the shop yet, I had to record the video before the weekend because I was away over the weekend. Maybe it's already been added, but maybe not. If not, it'll show up eventually. In any case, we can see here, is it a yak? Is it an ox? I have no idea what it is. In any case, it's a very strong animal, very muscular, on 4 legs, and it's just carrying a little house on its back. Can you do that? Well, you can definitely do it like that. It actually looks pretty funny, and players are now speculating up here at the front. That should be the place where the mount owner sits and rides. And now some people assume that there will also be NPCs sitting on the stairs to the right and left who can provide us with things. We can see here. This is the animation of this mount. You can also watch it, or rather it was data mined by Wowhead. The video doesn't have the highest resolution yet, but there it is. That's what it looks like. All in all, I find the thing kind of funny, and on the other hand, it's almost over the top how huge the structure is that it's carrying around. I don't know if it really needed that, if it really has to look that massive. But alright, let's just leave it at that. We're in a fantasy world here. In the end, pretty much anything is possible. Feel free to write in the comments what you think about it. And like I said, now there's a lot of speculation going on. Like, is this going to be a mount that can even hold more people, since it's basically a little house? Or will there not be any NPCs at all in the end, because in this Datamined video there aren't any shown either? We'll just have to wait and see in the end. Personally, I think it would be cool if there was something else on it, because it does look a bit empty like this, and then you wouldn't really have needed this staircase. But, well, what can you do, right? It will probably cost 25 euros if it doesn't have any function. If it has any functions, it will probably be more expensive. Because if we take a look, just in terms of the size of the mount, it doesn't look much smaller than, for example, the Brutosaur here, and that one used to cost 80 euros back then. So yeah, let's see what price Blizzard pulls out of the hat in the end. And ultimately, of course, if you like it, buy it. If you don't like it, don't buy it. It's your gold or money, depending on what you pay with. You can do whatever you want. And if you like it, don't let anyone tell you that shop stuff is crap. Just go ahead and buy it. Alright, that's it for this video. What do you think about it? Feel free to write it in the comments. Definitely get the first mount. It's really very, very quick. And with that, see you in the next video. Have a good time and take care.